No, Fighter said again. This time the man's angry words were hissed. Why not? Brick said gently, bouncing Elijah on his knee. They'd spent the past 7 days circling each other with distrust on Fighter's side. However, Brick found a great deal of satisfaction over the fact that after the first few days, Fighter's kids now adored him. Just think about it, Brick said, shifting Elijah closer as the chubby baby played with the watch on his wrist. He's going to break it. Fighter waved at his wrist where Eli was pulling at the watch that probably cost more money than he could imagine. Don't let him pull. I don't care. Brick brushed a kiss on the top of Elijah's downy head. I care more about him and Emma crawling on concrete. We need to have the floors carpeted in here, the hallway, and the rooms. Except for the kitchen. That will need tile, Fighter murmured, and then gnashed his teeth. He was caving, and he vowed a day ago he would push back if Brick wanted to do any further upgrades. What the man had accomplished in the past week was mind-boggling. Yes, tile in the kitchen, Brick agreed. Still no. We can have training flooring put in the main room, Brick said softly. Fighter closed his eyes, popped them open, and tossed up his hands. Why did he even bother to argue? Even his own men had stayed out of Brick's way, which reminded him that Bishop did his typical disappearing act the moment Brick appeared with morning coffee and breakfast for him and the kids. Mark was due back today, and Fighter wasn't sure how Brick, who'd become a daily fixture, was going to handle that. However, he didn't have time to worry about Mark and Brick. He had put off meeting Cook for a whole week. He'd called the man and told him that due to the break-in, he couldn't meet at the moment. Cook had extended the meeting to 1 week. Now Fighter was out of time. If he didn't meet Cook and figure out a deal, he was going to be so screwed. Okay, he finally relented. Seriously? Brick smiled. Yes. Now, I need to drop the kids at the sitters. I have a meeting I cannot miss, Fighter said, standing up. He lifted Emma from the dirty concrete, and Brick stood with Elijah.